he came back and said, Daddy said, you better put that cookie back. Well, guess what he did? It was the same message, but it was the origin of the authority. So when God says something versus when I tell you something, it's not going to be the same.
Exactly.
And so we have to understand that he should have respected, because it was the same message from the father or from the sister. We have to get to the place in our life where we're mature and wise enough to know that if someone is telling you something that is right, whether they say thus saith the Lord or not, we have to have the kind of hearts and the minds that I'm going to do what is right because this person is and you're convicted. You know when something is right or wrong, and so you have to make a decision. Am I going to be the kind of person that I submit to authority, or that I listen and obey, or do I have to learn from experience?
Mm-hmm. So as we talking about embracing God's design for marriage, thanks for you guys for joining in and hanging out with us today. Put it in the chat. Is there something about design that you believe that God designed for marriage and relationships to be that should be embraced by everybody? Because you think about, we all have different ways of doing things. Mm-hmm. We all have different experiences. We all have different, life happens to all of us in different ways. Mm-hmm. What has been something in your relationships that has been a challenge that you have found that if God said this is how it's supposed to work, this is something that I'm going to embrace in my relationship based on how he designs?